Friends, I recently saw this Hindi movie Chhichhore. It's a wonderful movie with great message that falls little short of my expectations, and that's what we'll talk about in this review. I would recommend this movie for all the parents whose child is studying. It has a beautiful message of how winning and losing in competitive exam is not the ultimate thing in life. It's your effort and not the result that decide whether you're a winner or a loser. Yet, where it falls short of my expectation is I would have liked to see how we can transcend the whole winning and losing. Now, before you watch this review, I recommend you watch the movie first because this review will have spoilers. Here's the plot. The story begins with a child of one of the Chhichhores not getting through competitive exams and ending up in an hospital. The doctor suggests the parent that the child doesn't want to continue with his life and that's why he is not recovering. That's when the father decides to tell the story of his friends who are considered as losers. What's good in the movie? The movie is wonderfully scripted with the combination of flashback and current events. It has a great humor and the story is very tight and fast paced. The script is little over dramatic for my taste but quite entertaining. The transformation makeup of all the characters during college days and when they turn middle age is spot on. Everyone has acted convincingly to their character. What I personally loved most is the hostel culture that was depicted from IIT Mumbai. It has a personal appeal to me because I have lived that H4H3 hostel rivalry. Couple of great messages from the movie. First message. The story talks about the six Chhichhore hostel friends from H4 who are nobodies. H4 is full of nobodies, hence considered as losers. Finally, these Chhichhores decide to win the annual sports event to wipe off their losers tag. In this process, they apply all the tactics and all their efforts to win the competition. Each one of them sacrifices their most loved thing to focus on winning. In spite of this, eventually they still lose against S3. However, they realize that their fighting spirits still makes them a winner. Another message. During his efforts to save his child's life, the father realizes why the child would give so much importance to the results. He realizes that their celebration of results is the culprit. When the child wins, we reward her with something, and that is a concrete action. But when the child loses, we only give them words like better luck next time. Now, here are a couple of more things I would have liked to see coming out of this movie. It's a great message that our efforts decide if we are a winner or a loser. But why not transcend the winning and losing altogether? Why not go beyond winning and losing and competition also? We are in this world to do what we love to do, irrespective of what everyone is doing. So when we do what we love to do, there are no efforts required. When we do what we love to do, what we do becomes play, and whatever we create becomes an art. It cannot be compared with anything else. I'm not against competition. Competition adds fun to our lives. The problem and pressure starts when the play becomes a sport. To play with the true spirit in any competition, we first need to transcend competition and winning. We can build this attitude in our children by focusing on the enjoyment of play and ignoring the results. Another thing what I didn't like in this movie, there's a scene in the movie when one of the Chhichhore realizes that by rewarding children for results, we create performance pressure. So he calls his son and tells him that he would reward him irrespective of the result. This is one of the most common mistakes parents do. Parents either link the reward to the performance or just give in to the child's demands and pamper her in the name of love. While rewarding the child for results is definitely a big no-no, at the same time, what we gift, why we gift, and how much we gift to the child also matters. Because too many facilities and gifts without accountability can condition the child to become irresponsible. Finally, it's your action that are more important than your words. Parents should show genuine interest in what child likes to do and ignore the results. Celebrate the journey, that is, your time with the child and not the destination that is the result. Have minimal occasions of materialistic rewards and gifts like birthdays and festivals, and have more quality time like playing with her. I can understand if you have more questions being raised in your mind because of this video. We have answered most of them in our online training, Learning and Excelling. I would also highly recommend one article, How to Help Children to Deal with Failure, from one of our article series that would resolve most of your queries. If you have more questions, do ask us at inspiredparenting.in/ask. So until I see you next time, happy parenting.